Hey everybody, welcome in. Hope everybody sees me. Need to share out, of course. And for some reason, my phone, I changed some of the YouTube settings and now it's showing me things all wrong. I have to figure out how to fix that. That's okay. Trying to go into the show today, but it's not showing it either. So how's everybody doing tonight? I don't see anybody yet. Let's see if I can go in a different way to find my live. Hi, Martha. How are you doing? For some reason, I can't get it to come up on my phone. I'm going to try closing everything and see if I can get it a different way. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? You be popping in now? Well, I'm glad to have you. Trying to bring it up on my phone. So, how's everything going with you guys? You doing okay? It's still hot here. So, yeah, I'm good. I have a whole bunch of glass and a whole bunch of Christmas all put in to show everybody. Just trying to figure out why I can't seem to get on my phone. My phone's been acting up though. It's really weird. I can poke my previous one and it comes up. Up though. There it is. Yay. Got it to work. Oh my gosh. I like watching on my phone because it has different information than it has in StreamYard. So it's a little stressful when it doesn't work the way you want it to. But let's see. I had my other shows, and those have been going pretty well. I have a show coming up on Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time because Aaron's going to be fishing. So I went ahead and went into that spot that we normally are in because I'm normally on there with Anitra, I Spy Queen, and with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, on Saturdays. I'm back to my Whatnot sales on Mondays. They're going okay. And then next Thursday's show is going to start at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm back to 8 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully that is okay for people. And trying to hit the share button so I can get it shared out. but it doesn't always work the way I want it to. So it was, I think it got up to 112 today, but it's got some clouds coming in. So we're going to end up having some monsoon weather, which is thunderstorms with some rain and people get flooding in the washes and stuff here, but it doesn't really affect me too much. And it's kind of strange because the rain can be kind of warm sometimes. So we get kind of warm rain to start with, and then it might get colder as the rain goes on. And then sometimes with the monsoons, we also get the cicadas, the little bugs that come out and they do the buzzing. Does anybody else ever get those? I know Texas was hit really bad, and there are some YouTubers that lost their home with a fire right before the storm, and then the storm did its damage too, so it's terrible. Tammy and David are going through that right now. But, you know, Jack is safe and they're safe, and that's really what matters. And I hope other people are having as good a luck with staying safe with the weather that's been going on out there. I just hate the heat. And we went and looked at places or areas to live in Oregon in June. But right now it's just too hot to like pack. Darn it. Because, yeah, I could really go for being there right now. Because it is warm there, though, right now. So, yeah, we haven't started the cicadas yet, but we will get them. Let's see. All right. I was just sharing out. Yeah, and if anybody else can share out, I would appreciate it. I know it's kind of a warm day and everybody's kind of all in under the AC or trying to keep cool somehow. Okay. All right, I think I'm done playing with that. All messages. There we go. All right. Yeah, I've got so I put together a bunch of Christmas items and I intermixed it with some glass. So I hope that's something everybody's interested in. If there's at any time, if there's anything you want me to go back to look at again, or you may want to see something that you've seen before that I have, or you're looking for something in particular, you can go ahead and put it in the chat at any time. And I ship from Glendale, Arizona, using Pirate Ship to get the best rates. Hi, Dandy. I'm not in a hurry, Dandy. It's quite all right. Thank you. I haven't forgotten either. Saturday, I'm having a show at 3 p.m. Pacific time, but before that might work out, or after. Well, you never know when after the show is. It would probably be later in the day, but anyway, yeah, I'm not worried about it. And it's nice to see you, though. Anyway, I ship from Pirate Ship to get you the best rates, and I invoice through PayPal. My PayPal will say Rebecca because that's my given name. So if you see something from that, don't ignore that. That is me. I start invoicing after my sale on Saturday. So you'll probably see an invoice coming maybe Sunday, Monday, somewhere around there. Anyway, I have the show on Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then I have my Whatnot shows on Monday nights at 8 p.m. And then Thursday of next week, my show will go to 8 p.m. Pacific time. I think I covered all that. All of my prices are starting bids, so that way everybody has a chance to get in and bid if they would like to. And if you're bidding and you're at your max and you're done, I would appreciate it if you could tell me that you're out. Otherwise, and then I'll do a countdown, and I'll try and remember to put it all in the chat. And I'll put like number 1 starting bids in. And let's see, what's the first item here? It's going to be $15 starting bid. So that's how I'll put it in the chat. Okay. And the first item coming up is a set of reindeer tumblers. So this is number 1, $15 starting bid. I'll show you these cuties here. They do say JSNY Taiwan. So this one tumbles this way, so he sits this way. And this one's sitting this way. They don't have any chips on them at all, and their paint is really nice. They have really pretty lashes, and they are all marked. And then the last one is like this. They're just kicking their heels up and having a good old time. And so you would get all 3. Hi, Angie. Of the little tumblers for $15. $15 start. They're having fun. And if at any time anybody needs me to slow down or show something again, you can always ask as well. I think this one's funny that's kind of upside down looking at you. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2 is going to be a $25 starting bid. And number 2 are 2 angels. This one has packages, and this one has bells. They're made in Japan. They're 3.5 inches tall. Number 2, $25 start. I'll show them individually. We do have the Japan on the bottom. Both of them have that. And they're in wonderful condition as well. This one does have a little bit of probably the gold paint loss, but it may not have been there because this one kind of is the same, but on the back. So, I don't know. They've got the really pretty eyes. And those would be number 2. Number 3 is going to be a starting bid of $15. And if anybody has any shows coming up, you can always put in the chat when your shows are coming up. I know Angie has shows on Mondays at, it's 2 p.m. Pacific time. So hers are Angie's Oddities and Market Mondays. I like those shows. Enjoy those. But I know your other places as well. And I don't mind you putting it in the chat too, so people know where our friends are. Number 3, starting bid of $15. There you go. Yeah, there's Angie. And you can also share your links if you want. Yeah, Angie's blue, so you can share your links. That might help people find you. This is a red crackle blown glass vase. There's the pontil. It's 5 inches tall. It's this size. And they do the crackle glass by putting the glass into cold water, and then it makes it crackle. I just think it's amazing that they can do this without making it break. And this one does glow with a cadmium glow, especially like right around the edge. It's kind of hard to show because I lost my really good, I misplaced my really good light. So I'm still looking for that. And there's Angie's link. Oh yeah, Dandy shows are tomorrow. Friday evenings. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot I dropped one thing off the back. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, and Dandy will be having a special guest. Okay, let me get something real quick. I forgot it fell off the table. Oh, there it is. Poor little baby. No harm. It's just a squishmallow, so falling off the back of the table was not a bad thing for it. It was just a bad thing that I forgot to go pick it up and bring it around here. There we go. Okay. So number 4 is going to be a starting bid of $4 for choice. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to intermix some Christmas with my shows for a little bit. Not probably as much as this one, but next show I might, because I have some tubs of it. Oh, there's Dandy's link. Everybody follow Dandy if you're not. So number 4 is a choice between the Squishmallow Santa. It's got its tag from Squishmallow. This is a 2022 Squishmallow. It's 4.5 inches tall. There's Santa. Or you have a Squishmallow gingerbread man, the same height, same year, 4.5 inches in 2022. Or I have a gnome with blue stocking and candy canes nose. And I don't know who makes it because it does not have any tags at all. But it's 5.5 inches tall. So that's that gnome. And then the other gnome I have is this little stuffed red and white gnome. It's got his little beard has been tied too. He's got some tags on him like crazy. He's 5 inches tall and he's from 2019. So it would be your choice. The starting bid of $4. And these have little hangers too, so they can be hung up. Guess I'm not showing them the best way because I've got them facing each other. Let's see if I can go the other way with them. There we go. The gingerbread man, the Santa, or either choice of gnome. Oh, that's great, Dandy. Yeah, it's like you never know who you're sub to or who you're not until you go somewhere and then look at it. And I had to look at all my sub things again because my phone hasn't been notifying me. So something changed on my phone when I did an update. And I'm going to have to go and figure it out because it's not making me happy right now that I can't. It's not notifying me of the shows. And then when it's putting my notices over, it's putting them on the wrong email. Huh. Okay. So I don't know if anybody else has had something screwy like that going on with them, but it just happened in the last couple days. Okay. Yeah, we live near each other in this heat. Okay, number 5. Whoops. Need to put it in first. Number 5 is going to be a starting bid of $35. Yeah, that's what you were saying. I got an update too, and I think I got a Google update. And the Google update, I think, is what messed with where it's putting my notifications because they used to come like at the top of my phone. I could pull down and it would say you were on, and it would say other people, and it didn't even tell me you were on. And then how it's telling me you're on looks differently. So I don't even know. This is number 5. This is Santa. It's blown glass. And he's on a sled. And he's lidded. This is what he looks like. This would have been a Summit glass mold. And I believe the Summit glass molds were sold to Westmoreland, or Westmoreland bought some of the molds for Summit glass. And this is a Amberina piece. So of course it glows with a cadmium glow to it. So hopefully that showed it a little. But he's in two, the two pieces, the lid. And here's what the little Santa's face kind of looks like in his profile. It's a jolly old soul here. Cute dish. Yeah, and you could put candies in here. Or you can hide whatever you want in him. You could put little jewelry in here. You could put stones in here. You could put marbles in here. Just whatever you like. But he does glow pretty good. And I'm just not happy with that light at all. But it is what it is, right? I'm going to have to order 2 more of the lights that I like because they're both levels of the spectrum. Okay. Number 6, the starting bid of $10. And he is a little home coat elf toy maker with a doll and a hammer. I don't know what he's going to do with that poor doll, but he's got a hammer. It's the one I never understood. You've got a doll. You're kind of mischievously looking sideways at the doll. What are you doing with a hammer with a doll? It does have some cold paint loss on the back. See a little bit there. It does have the Homeco label. Yes, very much a murder elf. Because I think he's going to take that hammer to that poor doll. I'm in fear for the doll's life. Yes, very definitely in fear. Yeah, I know. Okay. Next. Add that on here too. And next. Yeah, he is way cute. This is starting with a 15. Pretty sure. Yes. Okay. Number 7. Number 7 are these Nutcrackers by Kurt S. Adler. They're still in the box. There's 6 Nutcrackers, and they're made for ornaments. So they've got, it hasn't been opened. So I'm not going to open it. But it's got the loops on the top. So you can hang them on a tree or hang them somewhere. They're kind of a goldish cord. Hi, Chuckles. And it does say Kurt S. Adler on the back. Basically, new in box. So I haven't opened them. And I don't think anybody else has. How are you doing, Chuckles? Are you anywhere by the bad weather, or are you staying in the better weather? Okay, number 8, starting bid of $10. And these are for these 2 Threshold mugs, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Santa does have a few little tiny flea bites, like right here on the edge. There's one there. I can see a little bit there, but you can barely feel them. But that's why I have him at 10. And then I noticed he has a little one there. So I decided to put them both on here for 10, and you could probably get her for that price. And then there's the inside. But I didn't feel like leaving him there by himself. It was very nice. She's in great shape. Does say Threshold. I believe that's a Target brand from like 2018. It's what my research showed, that's what people were saying. And I kind of remember the Threshold being that. The Santa Claus is 3 3/4 inches tall, and she's 4.5 inches tall. So they're good sized mugs. And they would be great gift you could give to grandma and grandpa and put like candy bars sticking out of it, or maybe other candies in it, or pens, or you could put flowers in this one for her and something else for him. You know, just lots of things you could do with those mugs. Or you could take, and my mother-in-law used to take and put a packet of cocoa, a candy cane, and some mini marshmallows and put them in a baggie, and she called it snowman soup. So she would give a packet of snowman soup with a mug at Christmas time to all of the kids, and they just absolutely loved it. And in fact, my stepdaughter still to this day will send me snowman soup. It's kind of funny, but it's okay. It's a good memory. And that's what we're all about right now, is making good memories, right? And making good todays. Okay, number 9 is going to be a $20 start. And it's for these 3 elves. They came in a different bundle packet. They were not with the other guy. These 2 have the Humco on the bottom, and their paint is in excellent shape. Not that they wouldn't go okay with the other guy. It's just that these 3 were in a styrofoam by themselves. And I'm surprised his string is still there for stringing the football. This one does not have the Homco label on it, but it came with the other 2 in their styrofoam. And they're all the same color waves. So there's these 3. And this one, let me see too. I think these are a little shorter. The tallest one of these is 3 3/4 inches tall. And let me go back. What was the number? And yeah, and the murder elf was 4 3/4, so he's a little bit taller than them. But like I say, he's kind of the same colorway This is what he looks like compared to their height. And I'd wanted 10 for him. And these are $20 for the 3 of these. But if you wanted all 4, I could do 25 for all 4. So I am willing to do a deal like that. Okay. Let's see what my next item is. Oh, this one's a special piece. Well, I kind of like them all, but you know. Something about the Mercury pieces when they make it, as long as they've made it, them being made out of glass, it just is amazing to me. So number 10, and the box is in a little rough shape, but the piece itself is pretty great. So this is a tree topper, Mercury glass tree topper. It's made in Romania, created by European craftsmen. See if I can delicately take the lid off here. There we go. See if I can show it a little bit better. And that's what it looks like. Take it out carefully. It's very delicate. Very pretty. Made in Romania. In its original box. Made expressly for Commodore Manufacturing Corp., Brooklyn, New York. Just says copyright. Doesn't say the year though. There is, of course, no UPC on here, so that's prior to 1970s, of course. But Mercury glass topper. Put them to the sides of the topper. Interesting. Yeah, I've had different things for the topper for my tree too. And then use some of the toppers for different areas to decorate other spots in the house, so to speak. But if anytime anybody wants to go back to an item that I've shown or wants to see something up close, just let me know. Number 11. Oh, yeah. I've had some of the feather angels too. I think I did this. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. I saw what you were saying, but didn't realize it was you. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm sure I have your information. Wait a minute here. Don't I? Let me check here a minute. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't. I guess seeing you in the chat all the time, I just assumed. Okay. That's okay. If you want to be blue at any time, just go ahead and send me your information. Otherwise, if you don't mind, that's how I know people are on the list or not. Let's see where the addresses are. I don't think I have Chuckles either. Oh, yes, I do. I was thinking I might. Yep. I've had yours since I was on with Picasso Cat. I'm going to go ahead and make you blue because I know I have your, unless your information has changed. Okay, Chuckles is now going to be blue. Okay. Let's see here. Close down some of these other ones. I had a whole bunch of my stuff open because I was adding. I like to. Oh, not totally. You and Nick are not totally recovered, huh? Makes me wonder what you and Nick were up to. Let's see. For 11, his starting bid is $8. Is it the weather or stuff you were working on that you have to recover from? I know I need to just take some days and start getting some things packed into tubs because I need to get ready to move, and that's going to take me a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, Chuckles. Yeah, breathing is important. Number 11 is an $8 start. And it is for this stained glass snowflake, and this is glass. So it is stained glass. This has kind of an iridescent look to those panels. I don't know if you can tell. I would probably replace the string, but the string's okay. It's just not my, I don't know. I would replace it just because I like a little bit tougher string holding my glass. Yes, Desert Gal, we need to meet up. And let me see what's going on there. Yeah, Kim, I know. I know it's Kim. I don't know if I should call you Kim in here or Desert Gal. I sometimes don't know what people prefer. Oh, either way is fine. Okay. All right. I just, For some reason, I see your name and I just automatically think Kim. So if you don't mind, that's good. Okay. Number 12. Going to be a starting bid of $10 choice. And I do have a buyer's giveaway too tonight. So I'm starting to add that tall. Oh, that's good, Kathy. You still have stuff at the old house. Well, in my case, Angie, when I move, since I'm not going to be like right down this, I'm not going to even be owning the house here anymore. I'm going to have to get it all out. Yeah. There's a lot of people we need to give our strength to in chat. It's just a lot of people struggling, but some getting better. So we like to see that. We always like to see our friends that are getting better and feeling better. Every day's a new day. Yeah. Well, maybe you can send them a kitty to hug. That's always good, right? Number 12 is going to be a choice of $10. Unless they're allergic, then yeah, that's not good. So what these are Berta Hummel Gobles. So it says Berta Hummel. So Berta Hummel was a nun that designed these for Goebel. And her designs that she did and drawings that she did turned into Hummels. So this one's called Deck the Halls. It says Goebel 2002. It's a little girl making a wreath. These are all in great shape. This one is 3.5 inches tall. So it's just the size I like of these. The second choice is this boy with holiday bells. And it says Berta Hummel on the back. And it has holidays bells and Goebel. And it says 2001. And he is 3 3/4 inches tall. So he's just a tiny bit taller than the last one. Hi, Denise. Denise's Magical Emporium. How are your feet doing? This one is called Stocking Hung with Care. It has a little kitty with it. And it has the Berta Hummel right here. And it says Goebel 2002 and the stocking hung with care. The back. The front. A little cute with that kitty. I like that one. Your feet are a little rubbery. Well, don't try to stand on them because I don't think they'd be very supportive either. And this is me and my drum. It also says Berta Hummel. This is 3 3/8 inches tall. The one with the cat was 3 inches. I forgot to say that. Sorry. And it was a 2002. This is a 2001 Goebel, Me and My Drum. So these I have at $10 a piece. So it'd be $40. You wanted all 4. But I would cut $5 off that, and you could get them for $35 if you want all 4. And that's number 12. Denise has little hands that she puts on her fingers. And now she bought little miniature feet, like she was explaining in the chat. And I think she was selling the little miniature feet for $2 a pair, which is a good deal. You can be part of the feet crowd and kick up your feet. Okay. Number 12, it's going to be a starting bid of $20. So she can go like this, and she can stick her little feet up, and it looks like she's kicking back with her feet. Oh, it's number 13. We did number 12. Yeah, it's way back there. There we go. Starting bid $20. So you're going to tear apart a 6-inch skeleton for parts, huh? That would be funny. So this is number 13, starting bid of 20. And it's for these 4 coasters and this metal rack. These are ruby red coasters, glass. The neat thing about the coasters is they glow with a cadmium glow. And I just like things that glow. But who doesn't? They don't have the ashtray lip thing. And I don't know if these are like regular coasters for a drink or furniture coasters, but I think because of the rack, the regular coasters for a drink. My eye's itching. Good grief. But it's neat that they have the original rack with the coasters. A petri dish. Well, you could play with them like that if you wanted to. I suppose. Some kids like to use the petri dish. And since you've already said, you've never grown up, well, go for it, I say. Yeah. Okay. Put these. No, they don't want to go over there. They say they're fine where they're at. Okay, let me get my number tag back. Oh. I was trying to put them where they didn't want to go. Yeah, I'm not all the way grown up either some days. Because I don't want to either. Okay. Number 14 is going to be a $4 start. 14 is a starting bid of $4. There we go. Yeah, well, it could be. And you know what? You could, I guess, also put like nuts in it too, like a little serving of nuts or mince. But yeah, they don't have the little thing. Yeah. Well, I think everybody whines about having to become an adult, but some kids can't wait to become an adult and they just don't get it. So this is number 14, $4 start. This is a trinket box with Mary and Jesus. And there's inside the trinket box. Seems like a ceramic or porcelain, maybe, the top. And then the bottom of it says Trinity Broadcasting Network. And it's 3.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide. There's some detail there on the bottom. It's the back. This looks like he was a little bit older of a child. If you're asking about the coasters, yes, they glow. They're cadmium. I did show that, but I can show it again if you missed it. They glow. They glow a lot. Yeah. If you change some of the things that you would like to change, it may have turned out even worse than at that time. So the coasters were $20 for the coasters with the rack. It's number 13. Okay, I see Denise in for number 13. Since I didn't see anybody else in, give it a minute. If anybody else is interested, they'd have to come in at 21 or more. I'm just going to say going once, going twice, sold $20, number 13, Denise. And thank you for your bid, and thank you. Yeah, I dropped the price down a little bit for this sale because I've had it on my whatnot sales and stuff, but I thought I would give a better price for you guys because I had it at 25 for there. So I tried to give you guys a little bit better deal. Oh, thank you. For 15, starting bid, I think it's $4. Yes. Yeah. Well, and if anybody would have told me that I would be married to the husband that I have now, I wouldn't have believed him either. Number 15 are these birds on a branch. They have crystal diamond. They have the box that came with them. It was marked a price of $10. It says crystal diamond by Studio. Hanging ornament, birds on a tree. So it's like a crystal. Number 15, it's $4 starting bid. We got cute little beaks. The tails are in. Yeah, my first husband was just a couple months younger than me. And this one's 6 years older than me. So, yeah. And I would have never thought I would have been married to a person like him. But I'm glad I gave him a chance. He's been a good guy. So it comes in its box. Of course, I'll put a little more tissue paper in there. Oh, number 15. Thank you, Martha. See your bid. And anybody else would be interested, they would have to come in at $5 or more. I'm going to put in going once. Going twice. Sold. Number 15. Martha. $4. Let's see. Get the right thing in here. Here we go. Put over to the side for safety. I think that one will go over there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can put this in my light box. There we go. And thank you very much. I just mailed out your box today. Martha. Yeah, all my boxes are out. So now I will be invoicing after Saturday's sale. So it'll probably be Sunday or Monday before anybody gets the invoices from today or Saturday's sale. And the sales that I've had this week, had a few. Had a sale with Ray last night of Treasure Scavengers. That was nice. Never been on with her. I know Angie's on with her. Tuesday nights, it's Treasure Scavengers. Normal day. I'm glad you're looking forward to getting it. I like packing them up. Let's see. Number 16, starting bid. This is going to be a Viking piece. So, and I'm going to put it at 20 for you guys. Had it a little more, but I did get a good deal. I know on my whatnot I put it up a little bit more. But, you know, I have some other fees there, so anyway. So this is a Viking Green Epic Drape. Number 16. $20 starting bid. And I thought, you know, we could do some greens for like the Christmas time as well. And these look really good with Christmas balls or other things Christmassy in it. Like a little gnome sitting on it. A little angel and decorate around her. Put Christmas balls in here. But at different times of the years, you can put like pine cones. You can put candy in here. That ribbon candy would look really pretty on here. But this is a Viking Epic Drape. Viking glass is very pretty. This dish is 7.5 inches wide and 5 inches tall. So it's a good size. Very pretty. Oh yeah, cookies. Or I always go with the bonbons or chocolate covered strawberries. My husband hasn't made those for me in a while. He's in the other room, so you can't hear me saying that. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Kim. I appreciate it. We'll have to get together sometime. I don't know. I'm so busy, but gotta make time. Oh, Scotcheroos? You're going to put Scotcheroos on them. Okay. I guess everything's a container for Scotcheroos. Okay. The next one is going to be a choice of little golden books. Yeah, have a good evening and sweet dreams. Well, hi, Karen Kay. Nice to see you too. Um, Number 17. Starting bid is $3 for choice. There we go. Denise, whose show are you going to be on next? My silly thing is not giving me notifications, so I'm not happy. I have to fix my phone somehow. I'm probably going to have to talk to my son, though. So I've tried looking at it. And I guess when you look at it real cross, it just doesn't fix itself. I was hoping, though. Now, I actually went into settings and tried. But so number 17, we got choice of little golden books that are Christmas. This is the biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree. This has a 1985 copyright. It's got nice pictures and story. And darn it, I probably did something to it to make it this way. Because I was fixing things, you know. This is the Christmas ABC book. This was 1962, renewed in 1990, is what it says. So its copyright page says it was renewed in 1990. That's it. It's got really pretty pictures. Of course, I know there's a lot of people that do junk journaling and stuff that sometimes will make copies of the pages and do the junk journaling. Then I have Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, Who Likes Christmas? And The Grinch is 2018. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might be on Margie's Vintage Jewels and Gems and Pearls tomorrow at 8 Central Time. And on Saturday with Sandy and Otto. And that's where I usually catch you too. And I keep trying to get Margie set up too. Oh, yeah, I've already done that, Kathy. That's not the problem. It's the notifications on my phone somehow. They were popping up at the top, and I would just, scroll down the top or pull down the top, and then I had all my notifications come up, and they're not even coming in there. And then the emails notifying me where they're coming in is coming into a totally different email. So I did something, and it's not good, whatever I did. And this is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's 1998 copyright. I wanted to get some of these little Christmas ones, though, because, with it being Christmas time, everybody loves a little golden book Christmas. And the last one is Frosty the Snowman. I like the Frosty the Snowman with Burl Ives. when Burl Ives was playing him. This says 2001 and 2013 in it. Ah. Well, it seems like you're quite busy with everywhere you go. And next month, I'm going to be on Two Old Guys with Friends, Selling with Friends, that second Tuesday. I don't know if you're going to be on there again. But yeah, your choice would be The Tree, the ABC, the Grinch, Rudolph, or Frosty the Snowman. And if you wanted all 5 of them, I would do a deal of, well, it would have been 15. I'll give one free and do it for $12 if you want all 5. So just let me know. Yeah, I have fun on there too. And I wasn't scheduling for there because I just didn't know how my move stuff was going to go. But they had a cancellation and I heard her say that and I was like, oh, I'm going to get in there. And I think I'm also scheduled for October for there. Yeah, that's one of the shows that one of the other shows that I really enjoy being on. Yeah, they do fill up fast. Number 18 is going to be a starting bid, I think of 12. Yeah, you seem to have fun everywhere you go, Denise, that's for sure. And I'm glad because it's fun for us when you're having fun too. Like I feel like I should just have you off over to the side, just waving your little feet or your little hands, and you could always come on and sell too. Number 18, it's a $12 start. This little chimney sweep does have a little tiny chip on the back side of his hat. It's not like a deep chip. It's more like, the paint. It's a little one there. That probably could be touched up with a little bit of paint or pen. This is a Goebel, Germany. It does have the imprint up here. 1074012. 5¼ inches tall. It's a chimney sweep with a ladder. He is porcelain. Yeah. Well, just let me know. I'd love to have you. Yeah, daytime is busy with mom. Yeah, I get that. Like his hair, too. We're 18. Well, that would be fun too. Maybe. Well, I have number 19. Let me put this up first. Number 19, starting bid of $6. Okay. Yeah, I'm having my shows at 8 p.m. next Thursday and the one Thursdays after that. So just let me know what Thursday works for you. And you don't have to come on for the whole time if you want to just be the first so many minutes or however you want to do it. I'm fine with that too. This is made in Japan. This is a little mini violin shaped porcelain salt cellar with its little spoon. This has a holly and berry design along the edge here. Made in Japan. It's 3 1/8 inches long, and it's a $6 start. Oh, I go for, so I'm at number 19, and I usually put 50 items on the sheet and just do it till I'm done. So sometimes usually I'm done by 10:30, but that's why I said if somebody wants to do, we sell together at the front and then there's some at the end, or we just sell together and we do 15 items each, we can do that. I'm fine with that. I don't have to end at a particular time, but I'm fine if somebody else wants to do a little less time, that's perfectly fine too. I'm pretty easy. Let's see. Oh, the other things, I have some things over here. I gotta pull this over. I put some of my glass on a cart because I didn't want it on the table here. It's 8:27 here. So, yeah. For 20, starting bid 15. For 2. I think I've got this right. Okay. So this next item, well, thanks. Yeah. Send me an email and we'll see what works. I've also been thinking about doing another time. Yeah. So we could do less, and that's okay too on a day. Just kind of let me know what you guys are up for, because I start at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm Pacific time. So if you're 8, 9, 10, I start at 10 p.m. Mountain time? No, Central time. I know it's 3 hours difference to Eastern. So if I start at 8 o'clock Pacific time, it's 11 o'clock Pacific. So it's late. 11 o'clock Eastern. Got to get those times figured out, but Eastern is 10. Eight o'clock Pacific, I think, is 11 Eastern. Tonight I started at 7, but next week it's 10:30 Central time. Okay, and it's 8:30 here Pacific, so we're 2-hour difference. So it'd be 10 Central time. I always have to figure out the time zones in my invoicing, so it takes me a little bit longer to invoice, because I like to put like when my next shows are coming up. And yeah, it's always confusing. Yeah. So these are number 20. You would get 2 goblets for 15. And these do glow with the cadmium glow. Beautiful red color. These are, see how tall they are. Notes on a sheet. 6.5 inches tall. So I think they call these maybe the tea glass. I don't know. But you would get 2 for 15. Now the thing about these is I have a total of 12. So if you wanted 4, I could do a little better and give you 4 for 25. Yeah, Kathy should do a show with the pretty headbands. I know I definitely would like a witchy cat headband. I should have Kathy email me just so I can email her. Send her our email. Anyway. Yeah, I got them because I really liked them, but I probably don't need 12 of them. But I thought these would even be good for Halloween too. You know, like a Halloween themed party. If you had a black light that was in the room, these would be cool too. You know, sometimes you have somebody drinking with the glowy Dracula teeth, and then you'd have the glowy glass. But if you only want 2, they're $15 for 2. Or if you want 4, $25. So that's a choice people can have for those. Okay, let's see what the next one. Oh, it's right here. Okay. We got a lot of parts, huh? Well, that's good. Yeah, I used to love doing a lot of crafts. And when I move to Oregon, I am going to make sure there's enough room for me to do what I want to do. Just going to get 15. Okay, there we go. So this number 21 is called a Quintec Hobstar Sawtooth Edge Master Berry Bowl candy dish. It's hexagon. It is green. It's 2 3/8 inches tall this way, and 5 1/4 inches wide. Yeah, Angie wanted kitty cats. I know she was asking for that, for the headband. I like the color of green this is. It's really pretty green. Hi, Marlene. How are you doing? Yeah, it is a really pretty color. It doesn't glow, but it would be great with like ribbon candy in it, or you could put some marbles or stones in it, or you can plant a little succulent garden in it if you wanted to. But, you know, bonbons, ribbon candy. You put it upside down like this and use it as a riser. Be a very pretty riser. I believe this is Ellie Smith who did this. But I'm not 100% positive. I need to get a book on Ellie Smith. Oh, yeah, Scotcheroos again. Yeah. They're, you know, it just kind of goes without saying, Scotcheroos. One thing is Scotcheroos would be really hard to mail right now and get places without them being a bunch of mush because of the melting chocolate. Number 22 is going to be a $3 start. And it is for this clear glass flower ornament. It has a metal ring at the top here. And this is what it looks like. This is really pretty glass. It is Gemma Glassbrook of Sweden. It's 3 1/2 inches wide. I had another one of these that I sold that actually had a label on it. So that's why I know who made it. was identical to that one, just without a label. That's number 22, $3. Okay, now I got a big piece. Let's see if I can get this over by me. Number 23 is a starting bid of $45. And I will show you why. So this is a Viking Georgian thumbprint. Heavy biscuit jar. Number 23. This is the bottom. And it does glow with the cadmium glow. Well, you can see some of that. See it on the bottom, probably the best. See if I flip it over. Yeah, there you can see it. Sure. And this comes with a lid. Cadmium glow on the lid too. So it is a lidded biscuit jar. Oops. Back on there. There. I think I'll hold it this way. It's 9.5 inches tall and 8 inches wide. So this is a big, hefty piece. Really pretty. Yeah, her stuff is great. Lid. It's back over here. I tried to mix in some glass with the Christmas so that that's in either reds, blues, or greens because, that's the colors that we decorate with at Christmas, or I decorate with. Okay. Number 24, the starting bid, $18, choice. And they're going to be a choice of Annalise. Sweet dreams, Angie. Hugs. I'll see you again. Hopefully, if I get my silly phone fixed so it'll notify me, I'll see everybody when I'm supposed to be again. I even went in and tried to tell it, and it says that I'm already notifying you, but I'm like, no, you are not. Okay, so the first choice will be the snowman with a shovel. And he has his original tag on here for $25. He's 9 inches tall. He's from 2013. And he has his tag up under here. First choice. This out of the way. Nope. Second choice is going to be a snowman sitting holding a bird. And these are all posable, so you can move their arms and legs and such. And he's 9 inches tall if you move his legs all down. He does not have a date on him. And his little nose has got like an iridescent quality to the icicle. And I just really like Snowman. The next one is a Santa on a bag with presents, and he's got the Good Boys and Girls book. He's a Santa, and he has his tag, and his tag says 1963, 1967. He's 8 inches tall. So Santa on a bag. And then I've got quite a few. It must be this one. Yeah. So the mouse angel with a little blue gown. It's 6.5 inches tall. This one has its little booklet tag as well as its tag, and it says 98 on the little tag here. It's a little mouse. Of course, you can move the tail however you want. And it's, everything's posable and movable. So you got the angel in blue. And then we have a Santa on plaid. And he's 1981. This is plaid down here on what he's standing on. So you can do a lot of things with these little guys. This one is only 6 inches tall. So he's a little smaller guy. Then there is a mouse in a hat. A Santa hat. Little tails coming out the end. I think that's so cute. And he does have his little tag. And he's 1972. A little adorable face. And then next one I have is a mouse with a candle. The mouse with a candle is 6.5 inches tall and from 1967 is the date. And then I've got a little drummer boy. With eyes that are closed. 1971. He's 7 inches tall. I have Santa with a stocking and a package. It says he's from 1980, and he's 6.5 inches tall. And I have an angel on a cloud. It's from 1997. She's 7 inches tall, or he's 7 inches tall. It could be either, I guess. 1997. It reminds me of The Dirtiest Angel. But the halo's on the head, so anyway. This is Santa. He's from 2011. and he's 6.5 inches tall. So you can have a choice of any of these for $18 starting. Lots of Santas, Drummer Boy. Number 24. $18. I like the little mouse in the Santa hat. One of my favorite ones. And the little angel in the blue gown. Little mouse. The Santa on the package, he's cool. I really like Snowman a lot. I don't know if anybody here likes the Annalise or not. Yeah, Angel. Okay. Number 25, the starting bid of 25 each, or 45 for the set. Depends on how you want them. Okay, these are my last two Annalise. These are larger. Number 25. This is Mrs. Claus, and she has the Carol book. And she has her tags. She's a 12-inch Caroling Claus. And she's from 1999. Tag on the back of the neck. And or you have Santa. So they are in a nice darker green color. And Mrs. Claus has the caroling book. Santa does not have his caroling book. But he does have tags as well. And the tag on the back of his head. I think you can see the green color there really well. I hold it up there. But here they are. They're 12 inches tall. Yeah, I do. And I like that these aren't the typical like red, because I don't decorate everything with red. I like the blues and the greens a lot. And if you wanted both of them, if anybody wanted the pair, they could be 45 for the pair. Or if you're looking for one in particular, they're 25 each. And you know the hands are, you can bend them, and they're mobility. Annalise are mobility. So they do move. You can move the arms and such. Okay. You never seen the green ones? Yeah, I like the green ones. And I like the Annalise. That's just something I like. Okay. Number 26 is going to be, I think, one of my highest starting bids tonight. Yep. The starting bid of $115. There's a reason for that. It is very pretty, but it also goes for a lot. So this is the bottom, and there's the label, and it is marked with the Westmoreland glass. It's a blue iridescent fairy lamp. And this is 6.5 inches tall. It has the label and the stamp. It's number 26. Yeah, it is gorgeous. In fact, I've sold a couple fairy lamps lately that I've been a little sad to see go. This one, I don't even think the camera is probably doing it justice for how pretty it is. And I'm not sure if you can see, there's the label right there. It says Westmoreland glass. That's number 26, the start of 115. And I actually dropped it down $5 from what I have it listed on Whatnot for. So I, don't have to pay all the fees here that I do there. So, okay. Number 27. I don't know. I don't know if Westmoreland made them for QVC. I know if Benton did. It'd be interesting. No, I don't have a Q. Oh, you thought it was Fenton. Okay. No, it's Westmoreland. I like the Westmoreland glass too. And number 27, $20. There we go. It would be interesting to know if they did ever make anything for QVC like Fenton did. I just don't know. But you got me thinking. How much more do I have to pack up? Okay, I have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house and a garage, and I haven't started packing. Right now it's a little hot to be doing that. Probably tomorrow I'm going to be loading stuff into my store for Whatnot for my Monday show. And I have to get ready for Saturday's show. So I'll have to squeeze in some time to at least get a couple of tubs packed of my stuff, because there's stuff that I'm not even going to wear, even if I'm in Oregon and it's super cool. It's not that cold. So, like pants and stuff like that, I can pack away a lot of that stuff. Or, some of the stuff I don't wear as often, and I can just keep so many outfits out. So I'm going to start that, and I'm going to start some of my kitchen stuff. So this is number 27. This is a starting bid of $20. Oh, So it closed before QVC? These are Westmoreland. These are, let's see what they're called. They're a paneled grape stem. I like how the handles look like vines because of their, they made them to look like vining. And this is like a teal color. Interesting. Thought QVC went before that, but that might be why. And it's the inside. So they're in great shape. These are 3.5 inches tall. They started in 86. Interesting to know. So these are only 3.5 inches tall. I love the color though. Very different with the teal. Colorway. I'm going to move some things around so I can set the glass all on this one area. Okay. Number 28 is going to be a starting bid of $8. No. They're different colorway. So this is the teal. The fairy lamp is more of an iridescent pale blue. But I can see how the camera was kind of making it look a little more different in color. Let's see. I'll pin that one. Okay, so this is going to be a starting bid of $8, and it is for, stay there, 28. It's for this Mickey Mouse. Maybe with the iridescence, that might make it look that way. So Mickey Mouse is 16 inches tall. He's from 2018. And he has the Disney store. He's made in Vietnam. Let's see, there's this, trying to get his tag around here. There's the tag. He's got Mickey's on the little shirt too, on the sweater. I think he's really cute. And he's $8 starting bid. Okay. Over here. Okay. Now, number 29, starting bid of $85. I just thought I'd try some of these things on here because you never know what people are looking for. Number 29. Does have a couple of flea bites, I noticed. They're inside the top here because it's a little bit rough, but you can't really see it. You can just feel it. That side's fine. The inside is fine. A couple of rough spots here, but there's mold marks too. So this is called a 1000 Eye tea light, fairy lamp. I was thinking I should get a tea light. It's 6.5 inches tall, so it's a larger one. This is in a really dark green. Let's see, this other light I like better. Let's try this. There we go. So it's called 1000 Eye. I believe this is Duncan Miller that did the 1000 Eye. It's a dark forest green. It's 6.5 inches tall. It has all the bumps on the side, so that's why they call it 1000 Eye. I don't know if I put this under the blue one, if you could see the difference in the color that way. Let me try that. See how it's more blue? I think it might have been picking up something from the background. I mean, it's iridescent too, so there's that, but anyway. But we're on the 1000 Eye one now. And that was number 29, $85 start. Number 30 is going to be a starting bid of $10. Like, I don't know how many items I should do some days. I should just keep going. And then you guys can watch it later if you don't see it the first time. So my mom's mother-in-law had a collection of dolls, and this is one that came from there. And this is a homemade elf on a shelf. This is going to be a $10 start. Came from an adult household with non-smoking. Got cute little elfie ears. Hello, Robert's Ride Along. Here's the bottom. We can sit on a shelf. He is 25 inches tall, so he is a little bit of a bigger guy. But if somebody's looking for a little different elf on a shelf, or just an elf in particular. He's really super cute. Got sweet little blue eyes. My mom used to buy different dolls for her mother-in-law. The little blue is my inventory tag, so more of that. Little shirt's pulled up. Pull his shirt down. But he has like a striped shirt underneath this green jacket. It's also good for, a girl that might like to play with elves. Or a little boy, for that matter. It's 25 inches tall, number 30. Okay. Now I come to a blank. 419C. Put some things on here, but then I, of course, didn't get time to pull everything over. So this one is going to be also a $10 start. Get this in here. Copy and pasting. My dog's pushing her button out there. She's telling my husband she wants to go outside, but when I left the dog's out there, I had left the door open, so I don't know what the problem is there. Okay. So how's it going for you, Robert? So number 31, starting bid, $10. I often wonder sometime, are people just waking up when I'm on late? Or maybe they took a power nap and they're up late. Or just can't sleep. So this is a dachshund. It is 19 inches long. This is a Pier 1 Jingle Buddy named Frank. It was originally from Pier 1. Original price tag on him. And he's got his back tags over here. Pier 1 Imports. Their stuff can be collectible. And the little feet are like a faux leather, so like naga hide maybe. I think that's what you call it. Naga hide on the little puppy pads, toes. Sweet little eyes. His name is Frank. Dachshund. Okay. Number 32 is going to be a starting bid of 35. Wonder how hot it is still here. I'm going to check. It was 112 earlier. I think it's still saying 111. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. All right. Looks like my screen froze. There. Make Kathy a moderator too. Okay, number 32. Oh, I know what it is. It's a Blanco bowl. So I have number 32, $35 start. This bowl is Blanco. And there's the label right here. It says Blanco. It has a rough pontil. And I did notice there's some roughness in the glass when you run your hands around here. It's just from manufacturing, though. It's the way they made it. This is 11 inches wide, and it's 4 inches tall or deep. So it is a good size bowl. And it would make a really good bowl. I wouldn't want to. Are there people going to Death? I wouldn't go to Death Valley. This one does glow with a cadmium glow. And I didn't hear about anybody going to Death Valley either. This would be pretty with pine cones in it, or you could put the round ornaments in it, or it would be great with like fruit salad or anything that you'd want to make for the holidays. Ambrosia salad would be yummy. Now there's a lot of fires all over the place too. It's just crazy with this heat. Let's see here. Was there a purpose behind somebody going to Death Valley recently? I don't really watch much news. So I might have missed something. I'll go out of here, and then, of course, my husband will probably tell me something that I missed. But I know where we were like 114, Palm Springs was 124. So I was like, that's just crazy. And I know I've went through Palm Springs before, but I never really saw the draw to anything there either. They wanted to see what it was going to feel like in the future. Well, that's stupid. Is some kind of a lesson for somebody? Yeah. I don't get it when people do stuff. Doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out the items I have on here. 12, okay. All right, where was I at? Okay, I am right here. Okay, number 33. Number 33. Well, I'm glad that you're spending some time here. You educate me a little bit on what's going on in the world too. But there's so many other things that you could see. Death Valley would not be my even 10th choice of what I would want to see in the world. I would want to see something green and with water. Number 33. This is an ornament in the box called Birdie P Nesting House. It's a Hallmark keepsake from 2020. It is still in the box. If I can pull this out. I like this piece because cardinals always reminded my mother-in-law of friends coming to visit. It has a little birdhouse. Then it has a little town down here. Well, yeah, I've been to the Grand Canyon before, but not really someplace that I need to visit again. I've visited a couple of times. And it's neat and all, but not a big draw for me either. Okay. Let's see. And it's Joanne Esrich is who made this piece. So it has the information on the back of the box. Oh, number 33. You like that one. Yeah, I really like this a lot. Well, thank you for your bid. Number 33. If anybody else is interested, it would be $19 or more. Number 33 is at 18. So I see Martha in. I'll go ahead and count it down. Going once. Yeah, I've got a bunch more ornaments coming up too. Going twice. Hold. Martha. Number 33. $18. And thank you very much, Martha. Over there. Oh, the next one's a cat. What's the other thing? Go up here a minute. Put the bird for 4 too, but you got to put your name on there. There we go. Make sure I get that in there. Oh yeah, I love snowman. That's one of my favorite things too. In fact, that one was tempting to keep. I can't keep everything. Okay, number 34. Is a starting bid of $12. And it's in the box. And it's in Anico Creations. If anybody sees anything at any time they would like me to go back over, let me know. And it is one of these cats with the whiskers. So it's a ceramic cat with whiskers. And it's signed right here. Lacombe, it looks like to me. It says 2002 Anico Creations. Anybody knows anything about these little kitties? They're very collectible. People really like them, but a lot of times the whiskers are damaged or something else is damaged. And I've found some on the shelf without the box that were, of course, damaged. Darn it. This one is in great shape. It was in its box still. Yeah. I may bring it back to a show that she's into. You never know. But it's $12. Anybody's interested. Well, and after her trip too, she might be holding off on purchasing for a bit. You know how that goes. I know I had my trip in June, so I've got to build up the piggy bank, so to speak. Yeah, it was one of those that I didn't get out until the end, too, of what I was pulling. Number 35 is going to be a starting bid of 18. Yes, 18. Oh, there it is. So this is blue satin glass from Westmoreland. Number 35. It's a pedestal compote. It is 5 inches tall. And I like blues at Christmas time too, or other times of the year. But you could put some little glass balls in here, or if you like, I guess the silver glittery ones, you could put them in here. I'm not a big fan of glitter. My stepdaughter got glitter from one side of this house to the other, and it took forever to get it out of stuff. And I still find glitter in one of the drawers when I pull it out, even though I pulled that sucker apart and cleaned it up. Last time I got into it, I still found some glitter. Anyway, this is unmarked. I think. There's something right there. Oh, it is marked. I ran my thumb across it and found it. In the center, it does have a W and G for Westmoreland Glass. I hadn't felt that before, but yeah, so it is marked WG. I just knew with this style, that's very Westmoreland Glass. Devil's dust. Yeah, glitter, devil's dust. You're right. Ugh. Yeah, and she's 30 some years old now and hasn't lived here for a very long time. Anyway, she moved in with her mom before she was even 18. Excuse me. There we go. 35, number 35, $18. And you could also put it upside down like this and use it for a little riser. Just, thinking outside the box. Okay. See what my next item is. Let's see. Gotta figure out what this other thing I pulled was. Oh, okay. Okay, because that's going to be next item after this. I'm trying to get that in. I have thought about sending her a box with, one of those things like it explodes and butterflies come out with lots of glitter. But I don't think at her age right now, she would appreciate that very much. Because then she'd have to clean it up. And it would go all over the place. So, yeah, I don't think she would like that very much. Okay. Number 36 is going to be a starting bid of 8. Oh, I think I see it. It's called Fashion of Foot Mouse. 36, starting bid of 8. It is a Hallmark keepsake ornament. It's a little mouse trinket in a shoe. And it originally was $14.95 US. This is quite cute. Little trinket box. Still has this little tag on it. I don't think this was ever used by anyone. And it does open. Very small hole, but it's 3 inches tall. He's a very cute little mouse. peeking out of a shoe. Reminds me of that book about the mouse, where he drives a car. I can't think of its name, though. Becomes part of the family. Just can't think of his name. Number 37, starting bid of $6. Ralph. That was his name. I think his name was Ralphie or Ralph. So number 37 is a Snoopy ornament. And it's from 1972. And it is a Peanuts. It's the bottom of it. And Snoopy's pulling a little tree on a sled. This is a Hallmark ornament from 1972. Number 37, $6 start. Number 38, starting bid, $23. It is for Ruby Red Compote. 38. It is Fenton, Ruby Red Amberina, ruffled and crimped compote. It's 6 1/4 inches tall. And this one also glows. Especially see it up on the edge here. I don't know if you can see there on the stem. And the thumbprints. I've got this Fenton piece, number 38, for a start of $23. It does not have an imprint on the bottom of it, so this would have been made prior to 1970 and would have just had a label. The label's been washed off. But it does glow with a cadmium glow. Okay. Number 39. This is a pretty one too. Number 39 is going to be a starting bid. I think I said 25. Let me look at my sheet again. I know I cut it down in price for you guys. Oh, itchy nose, sorry. Yes, 25. Must be somebody talking about me or something. Whatever they say about the itchy nose one. I just say I probably had a tickle. Number 39. The box that it's in is a little bit rough, but it is from Neiman Marcus. So what this is a 2015, you can hear all delicate like, Swarovski Crystal Annual Edition Christmas ball ornament with an angel in the middle. And these are the Swarovski crystals. And it does have the Swarovski, that's 2015 on the top, and it has the swan for Swarovski right there. And it has all these crystals. And I guess every year Swarovski would do a different ornament for Neiman Marcus. That's what I gathered from my research. It's a really pretty angel in the middle. And if you put it in where you have some colored lights, maybe on a tree, you would have the lights prisming off of the angel. Would be very pretty. It's 4 inches tall. It'd be very pretty to give to somebody that could use an angel about now. Because you could also hang it up in other spots, not just on a tree at Christmas time. You could also hang it anywhere else. I don't know, by a window, maybe hanging from the curtain rod, or maybe you have a little hook somewhere that you put up. My mom puts little hooks. She's got like her desk, and then she has wood that comes up and goes like this. And on the shelf like this, she hangs hooks underneath it so she can hang little ornaments. So somebody has something like that going on. Would be nice. Number 40, the starting bid of $5, choice of a book. And move some of these over here. So pull the books over this way. That'll go there. And I have 2 items on the end that are low cost that some of my friends that might like to purchase. No, leave them to the end though. Okay, so number 40 is going to be a choice of Mary Engelbreit books. So if you know anything about these, they do go for a good price out there. And I'm giving them for $5 a piece. Number 40. This is Home Sweet Home, a homeowner's journal project planner from 1995. And has pages like this. Like this is a history of your home, date it was built by, walls coverage, the living room. Then it has master bathroom. You know, so you can put something about everything in here. It tells a bit about your house. You have a finished basement, siding, garage. It's a nice book to keep everything in. It was originally $14.95. This is Mary Engelbreit. So if somebody didn't want to use it for its intended purpose, it also has some areas in the back where you could put things in, like a little folder, maybe some receipts or something. But if you didn't want to use it for that, somebody could certainly take it apart and use it for a junk journal if they like that. The cover is really neat too. I kind of like the concept of that. This one, Christmas with Mary Engelbreit, Here Comes Santa Claus. It's from 2002. Even the inside of the book looks great. It's got the jacket cover. Here's what the book itself looks like without. Get this back on. I have to protect it. So, looks like they're different crafts. Homemade presents. It says, are you on his list? It might be. You never know. And which list is that? Velvet fruit. Snowman cake. Let's see. It's this one. Looks interesting. All that glitters in a Christmas bonnet. It's like some kind of food they're making here. The shape of a bonnet. I think that's food. Wild rice with herbs, peas with almonds. So it's got some recipes in here too. And snow picnic, a nippy porch lunch. Kind of cute, little snowman. Party hats required. I know some of these had where they were making little hats and such. There's that book. It's Here Comes Santa Claus. These are all Mary Engelbreit. And they're all $5 your choice. This is Home Companion. Mary Engelbreit look and how to get it. From 1994. So it puts some of the craft ideas. How to put things together. Everyone needs their own spot. That one. This is Children's Companion, and it's from 1997. So it looks like it's like setting up rooms. Look like Mary Engelbreit. and some cakes and crafts and all kinds of stuff in here. Crochet doilies are tied to each napkin with a ribbon bows. Inside each is a scavenger's clue to help find a tiny doll hidden in the garden. Different things for children. And this one is The Wit and Whimsy of Mary Englebright. This is a little smaller book from 1997. So it's got different pages like this. Somebody could use these in crafting too. They're cool to just look at. There's Mary Englebright's Nutcracker. This says Merry Christmas 2012. Somebody put on the top of this page. I don't really see a date on the book, but it's got beautiful pictures. I'm sure it follows like the Nutcracker. It's $5. Another choice for $5. We have crafts to decorate your home. So these are crafting books. Shows you how to make different things. Quilted yo-yo edging. Let's see. Hanky trimmed pillows. Flower pot fountains. Blooming garden posts. We've got lots of ideas in here. And this is Wrap It Up, Gifts to Make, Wrap and Give. It's from 1999. Clever candle wraps. Oh, here's a pretty springtime garden hat. And this is snowflake etched mug. To make that. Gourd nut bowl. My neighbor planted a bunch of gourds and used to do all kinds of painting and stuff on those. She was very crafty. Crafts to celebrate the season. So it has different seasons in here. Oh, like this is spring. Let's see what was before it. Fancy figure skates. So you can paint figure skates, I guess. Jolly ornaments. There's some snowman. This looks like they're making a, oh yeah, different egg characters. Flower-laden tea linens. So just a ton of different ideas. If you have anybody that's crafty, her books are always nice. See anybody really clamoring for those? If you know anybody that would like them, just give them my info because I certainly have them. Okay, number 41 is going to be a choice. I think I gave it away that they're bells. Number 41 going to be a starting bid. See, 18. What did they say? Yes, starting bid of 18. Not sure if anybody's still awake out there. I think you are, though. And I appreciate everybody being here. Number 41, the starting bid of $18 choice. And your choice would be between this Fenton Ruby Red Amberina Hobnail or this Viking Ruby Red. That looks like bullseye pattern to me. I think so. And both of these do glow. Now the Fenton one has a metal clapper. And neither one of these are marked. This would have been prior to 1970. But it has, both of them have a cadmium glow. It's that one. Here's the other one. Do glow. That one is the Viking. It has like a little crystal clapper. And that's the Fenton. So it'd be a choice, starting bid of $18 for either of those. Okay. Let's see anybody. Clamoring for those. You see. 462. Oh, that's that one. You pull this up here. Thank you for your patience because I had a couple, but I didn't quite get on here. This is a cat in the hat ornament. Let's see, and it's Kurt Adler. Let's see, how tall is it? It's somewhere I have another one too. See, 5 minute easily. All right. Show you what I'm looking at here in a minute. Number 42 is going to be $12. Number 42, the starting bid, $12. This is number 42. This is Cat in the Hat. It has 5 different characters. You have thing 1 and thing 2. You have the fish. And you have 2 different Dr. Seuss. One with an umbrella and one without. Mini holiday ornaments. Let's see, when were these from? From 2003. It does have Kurt Adler on here. Back side of them. Front side of them. These would be good for a smaller tree. Or like I said, my mom kind of likes to hang things under her little desk. So, you know, she would hang little ornaments on hooks that are under a shelf in her desk, on her desk. She changes it up with different things, different year, you know, different times of the year. But sometimes she just likes to keep, you know, what she wants to keep under there. So it might be Christmas most of the time, or it might just be hummingbirds. She does do some in hummingbirds. Yeah, I'm just finishing up one here. Okay. Anybody for the Cat in the Hat? Number 42, if you change your mind. And number 43, there's going to be a starting bid of $3. $43. It's actually in its own box. This is from the Dean Eldridge Museum in Flagstaff. It says 1932, Dean Eldridge Museum, Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm wondering if that's when, I'm thinking that's when the museum maybe first opened. But it looks like it has a guitar on it, too. So this is the ornament. And here's what the back looks like. And this is in Flagstaff, Arizona. Okay. See what number 44 is. Oh. Number 44 is the starting bid, $75 choice. And I thought, you know, if you're having your dinner for the holidays, or a special dinner at any time, really, that somebody might want some Benton Rib Optic salt and peppers. So number 44 is a starting bid of $75 per shaker set, though. So it's your choice of sets. So the first set is this lime green Rib Optic set. It's tops. There's the bottom. These are not marked, so they would have been prior to 1970. They're number 1605 in the Fenton book, page 1953, 4, or page 56, said that these were from 1953 to 1954. They're 4 inches tall. So there's this set is one choice. And the second choice is Fenton Rib Optic Blue Opalescent. They're from the 95th anniversary. So they do have a label here from 2000. They do have an F, I think, on the bottom. Hard to see. But you've got the 95th anniversary from 2000. And these are blue opalescent rib optic shakers, and these are 5 inches tall. So the first ones I showed you were 4 inches. These are 5 inches. And it would be a choice of either blue or green. That's $75. Remember, if anybody sees anything, they have questions about anything, you can always message me. Let's see. 449C. Let me see what this says. Oh, there it is. Where is that one? Oh, right there. Okay. It's a Snoopy ornament. And Kurt Adler. And go with 10 for that. I'm going to drop the price a little for you guys, of course. So I had it marked at 15, but give you guys a little bit of a deal here. And let's see. Number 45. Put this in. Number 45, starting bid of $10. Okay, this is Peanuts. Schultz. 50 years, Peanuts, 1950 to 2000. It's a glass ornament. It does have Kurt Adler on it. That's who, I guess, designed it. There's Snoopy and the Gang. And number 45 for $10 start. Okay. Getting down there. 1021. Oh, I know what this is. Not sure if anybody would be interested in this one, but I thought it was awful sweet. And I'm just going to put it in here. drop it a couple dollars too. It's behind my computer though. I have to reach around and get it. It's a Fenton piece. 46. Okay. Number 46 is going to be a starting bid of $12. It is if I can reach it. Without banging into anything else. I think I can. The murder elf is kind of in my way, but I'm bypassing it. Yes, I got it. Okay, number 46 has a Fenton label on it. It is commemorating Mother's Day with a reproduction of Madonna of the Goldfinches, painted in about 1760 by Giovanni Battista Tiepolo, the last great master of the Venetian School of Painting. It's number 2 in the annual series of Mother Day plates by Fenton. So you can see it's really beautiful. It does faintly on the bottom say Mother's Day 1972. But I think it would be a really pretty piece to put up at Christmas time. The satiny like slag glass. I was thinking that it glowed, but it might glow with the other wavelength that I have that I misplaced. Number 46, blue satin glass. So maybe it doesn't. I know I do have a couple of ones that do, but I think they're custard glass. So that would be $12 start. I have number 47, starting bid. $25. I think everybody's getting a little tired too. So about done. I'm going to wrap it up soon. And I think I'm going to cut down how many I bring to my next show. I think that'll work out better. So this is number 47, starting bid of $25. This is an inverted dot creamer from Fenton. This is 5 1/4 inches tall. And I believe it's Fenton. It's unmarked. You can feel the dots inside. They're raised inside. So it's an inverted dot. Different fleece. Nice for syrup or different things too, or honey, or I don't know, blueberry sauce. Number 48 is similar. 48, starting bid of $20, different maker. It also has the inverted dot, starting bid of 20. But this one was made by Beacon August Hofbauer in Finland. It is not marked, but I was able to find one with markings. This is 4 3/4 inches tall. It is a $20 start, and it is an inverted dot as well. And there's the handle. Okay. Let's see. Go up here and see what this is. Oh, this one right here. Okay. $4 for the start on this little thing. Little pixie. And here's the little pixie with the bird. Okay. I'll put the price in here for you. Okay. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll message you later. Yeah, I only have a couple things left. This little pixie holding a bird. It's $4 starting bid. It is resin. It is a little glittery. But I really like the sweet face and the bird. See, you're blue now too. You've been smurfed. That's $4. Number 50. Starting bid of 25. Just double check that. Yeah. Then I only have 2 more left after this one. Because I just had to squeeze in the last 2, of course. Number 50 is a ruby iridescent carnival glass sawtooth-edged Hobstar. I believe this is Ellie Smith. It has an S in the bottom, so that would be Ellie Smith. I don't know if you can see that S. It is 8 1/4 inches wide. It does have some imperfections. Oh, that's actually wax in the bottom. I think somebody used it for a candle in the bottom. A couple of pieces of wax there. Let's see. Maybe there were straw marks. Is that what it was? Don't feel anything. Yeah, this all feels good. It might have been the wax in the bottom I was thinking was something. It wasn't. Let's see if I have a little towel here to wipe it out. Well, anyway, there's that. But it's really pretty. And it started $25. And Number 51 is a starting bid of $4. And it's a leopard ornament. Leopard or cheetah wood ornament. I have it for $4. Okay. And the last item I have tonight, number 52, the starting bid of just $1. And it is this apple ornament that opens up. It says to a special teacher. And since a lot of my two sister-in-laws and my nieces are teachers, I always think these things are special with the apples. It'd just be $1. Okay, that's all I had for tonight. If anybody sees anything later that they'd like to claim, you can always email me. Let's see. I had some sales tonight too. Let me just bring this up. And Denise was on number 13. Martha was 15 and 33. Wonder if I can do a randomizer on here. Number randomizer 1 to 40. Generate. And it came up with number 32. This is number 32. Number 33 was the closest. So that's my item numbers. So I was going by item numbers. So I'm going to give Martha the free item. And let's see. I'm going to do that based on, I think, what she's purchased in the past. I might do a cat. I have a choice of a cat, an angel, or probably some kind of bird. So I'll just look at that and I'll put Martha in for that. And I want to thank everybody for coming by. Let's see, put free item. I got to put Martha's name in here, or I won't see it again. Martha. There we go. Okay, save that. I'll probably send something to both of them, actually. Because Denise likes little rocks and a tiny little rock right here. So I might just send that to Denise because I think she'll like that. And then I'll figure out another item that Martha might like. I have a couple of choices. Well, thank thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate that. I appreciate that you guys come in and stop in and see me. And I will be on Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time on my channel. And if anybody has any requests of anything they'd like to see, just let me know. And I'm having somebody is going to join me for part of that for the after I'm on for a bit. So they'll come in probably half hour to an hour after I'm on, because they can join me, I think, at 4 p.m. So, or maybe a little before. We'll see. And my next show on Thursday will be 8 p.m. Pacific time. And my whatnots are on at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And I really appreciate everybody coming in. And if anybody at any time has any requests or any items they're looking for, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to see if I can help you. Or maybe I know somebody that I've seen that has it. You never know. And everybody stay safe and keep out of the heat if you can. And I appreciate you all. And all of you have a wonderful evening. What's left of it. Or maybe you're into morning already. Bye, everybody.